What's up, guys? This is iPod Touch number 1. This video is going to be just on the iPhone 4 versus the Blackberry Torch. Now, overall, these two devices have similar specifications, except they run two completely different types of software, and then their hardware is pretty different too. So let's go ahead and go into this review / versus match, whatever you want to call it. So as you can see here, the screens are relatively the same size. The iPhone 4 is a little bit bigger, but the Blackberry has to make room for the little trackpad down here in place where the iPhone's home button would be. Alright, so the big difference between these two phones in the hardware is the iPhone's 4 thinness. If you put these together, you can see the iPhone 4 is significantly thinner than the Blackberry Torch, but that is because the Blackberry Torch features a full slide-out QWERTY keypad, which is definitely a cool feature. I mean, I don't really use it because I like the touch keyboard on the iPhone 4, but whatever. Definitely a cool feature for some people who don't like the touch keyboards. Alright, so now let's go to the back. Of course, this is actually, the Blackberry actually has rubber on the back so you can grip it, while the iPhone 4 has the glass. And then the cameras are both on the back also. They're both 5 megapixels. They both have flash. I have noticed that the iPhone 4 camera takes significantly better pictures overall, and I'll show you an example of that somewhere, probably right now. Okay, so here are the two pictures. The one on the left is the iPhone 4, and the one on the right is the Blackberry Torch. As you can see, the colors are a lot better on the iPhone 4, and you can see a lot more detail. You can see all the color in my dog's fur, all the different colors. It's brighter and just a better picture in general. Okay, so now let's compare the software and do a few speed tests. Okay, so now I have both devices turned on, and you can see that the iPhone 4 runs, of course, on iOS 4, and the Blackberry runs on the new Blackberry version 6.0, so both are up to date, and both have very different software, but they both achieve pretty much the same purpose. The primary difference, of course, is that the iPhone 4 has the App Store, which has over 200,000 apps. And the iPhone 4 also has many more developers, which means there is a bigger variety of apps, and the apps are more diverse, and they have some more powerful applications. But that's not to say that the Blackberry will not get better applications than it has right now. So let's go ahead and go into features in the devices. Of course, you've got the camera, it has video, it has Facebook, all your social networking applications, and it has the social feeds application, which will actually allow you to get notifications from every social network you can pretty much imagine: Facebook, MySpace, whatever. The iPhone 4 does a similar thing with its notifications. You can go into settings, and for each app you have, you can say, give me a notification when somebody sends me a message, whatever. So they both receive the same purpose, just in different ways. So I know what a lot of you guys want to see is the comparison between the browsers. So let me go ahead and open up Safari on here and the web browser on the Blackberry. Okay, so now I have both of them loaded up. Something that I noticed is that the iPhone 4 has a significant speed advantage over the Blackberry. When I was loading this up, I really noticed, and I'll show you that in a second. What I want to show you is that the web browsers are actually very similar now. They both go through touch cues. As you can see here, you can, this is the same thing, pinch and zoom out on the iPhone and everything. And the Blackberry actually does the same thing now. Now, I do have to say that it's a bit more fluid on the iPhone 4. And it works a bit better, but it achieves the same purpose, is all I'm trying to make a point of. And see, I even had a little lag there right off the start, and it's still doing it. I don't know why, but that's just the Blackberry OS for you. It might be because the internet connection and the processor is a little bit slower on the Blackberry. So let me go ahead and show you the speed test. I'm going to go ahead and, since these are both loaded, I'm going to go ahead and reload them on each device. Both are on 3G, as you can see. I don't have Wi-Fi turned on either one. They're both going off of 3G right now. So let's go ahead and go. Alright, so they're off. It looks like the iPhone 4 definitely has a big advantage. And the iPhone 4 is done, and the Blackberry is still loading. And now the Blackberry is done. So, well, now it's done. It just now loaded the ad. So it's definitely significantly slower than the iPhone 4, but I'm guessing that's just because of the processor speeds. At this point in recording, my camera died, but I was pretty much done anyway, so I just want to give you guys my overall impression and my final conclusion of this video pretty much. The iPhone 4 for me is a much better device because I like
how it's simple and complex at the same time. You've got the App Store with over 200,000 apps, and you can do so much with it. The BlackBerry, on the other hand, is a bit more dumbed down. It's a bit more simplified. It's still a really powerful phone. Both of these are about $200, or actually $200 on AT&T, and then you have to get data contracts and everything. But aside from that, the BlackBerry is simple. It's good for business, which I like if I was a business person, but I'm a teenager. So overall, I have to say that I would choose the iPhone 4, but I know there are BlackBerry people out there who would really like it. So that's my conclusion. It just, whichever one works for you. Alright, that's it for this video. Peace out.